Fat quarters and fat quarter packs can be a great way to get fabric, especially little bundles like this where it comes pre-matched. So let's turn this into a jelly roll rug. First thing I'm going to do is iron out all of the pieces, and then each step I'm going to do the same thing for every single piece. So I'll set the rest aside and get one. Now a fat quarter is 18 inches by 22 inches. So we're going to fold it in half on the side of the 22-inch side. So when you lay it back out, it's going to be 18 inches by 11 inches. And this is important because our regular strip is 44 inches. So we want our strips to end up being 22 inches long. Another little tip for you when you're straightening up edges, if you fold your fabric in half, that gives you a straight line. And so then you can straighten up your edges based off of that straight line. I'm going to first straighten up the edge. And then I'm going to just measure 2.5 inches. And there we have it, one strip. I'm going to continue 2.5 inches all the way down. From one fat quarter, you can get 7 strips. I'm going to set them aside and I'm going to go ahead and cut all the rest. Now that I have all my strips cut, we need to figure out how many strips I need to make my project. So remember that each strip is only 22 inches from selvage to selvage. So that means that one strip is actually only half of a regular jelly roll strip. So it's going to take me 2 of these strips to equal 1 regular jelly roll strip. I'm going to be making a table runner out of this, so I want 10 strips. So I'm going to actually need 4 out of each of my 5 patterns. So this is where some math comes in. I have used a fat quarter pack to make a 20 strip jelly roll rug, and it is doable. You just need to make sure that you calculate if you can get 7 strips from each fat quarter, how many fat quarters are you going to need? And then just remember that it takes 2 fat quarter strips to equal 1 regular strip. I now have all my strips. I'm going to go ahead and assemble it just like I would a regular rug. And here it is, my finished table runner. I did a 15-inch starting strip and got a beautiful little table runner.